was I'm not gonna play Stalker 2 immediately. I'm really high. I don't know, seems like a waste of time. I'm ready to go. Okay, let's do it then. I experienced that weird second. I had a bunch of psychedelic things, well, and stuff like that. One of the first ones. I don't think I was recording. It felt like my brain racing. It was associated with all that spider stuff, but I didn't turn into a spider. It was surreal because it felt like I was looking at the same gameplay elements, like the way of navigating the world, the map and stuff like that. Except it was so weird. It was like I was looking at the same thing, but in a different way. It meant something completely different, even though it was telling the same basic story, right? This possession is still weighing upon me, but he is getting weaker. I am getting stronger. I- Not as long as it did. Psychedelic aliens are asking what an Alex is. They're looking at me from weird angles. I'm all comfortable just being this high and doing nothing. But I think it's good. It feels like meditation. Usually, the way I'm able to focus and calm my mind is by exercising as hard as possible. That's what I focus on. I think I need to get this higher. I think the only real problems are those neurological parasites that I've talked about. That I think that maybe this even helps vanish. told me, oh, right, Kirk actually is dying. Even though ghosts do exist. He's a fading memory though, eh? There's no sound. It's coming from the laptop. Oh, it's called visceral peer reaction to back when they use their psychic powers to torture me. I don't know what that was. Oh, the effect was basically Kirk was like a psychic controller from Stalker, from the Zone, and I had to live with him. That's what it was like. Oh, she's really strong. That's how his willpower isn't crushing her right now. That's how these psychic bastards operate. For some reason, they respect that. And, well, she's just a perfect robot. Oh, okay. It's not personal. He really didn't like me playing Stalker. He would use his overwhelming psionic force to make it impossible to think or function. It was easier to just turn off the game. Whenever I tried to play the game, I'd end up running in circles for hours and hours and hours, unable to actually think or focus on anything. I did the best I could, though. Well, the truth is, the real RPG is centered around Alex. I was making progress in my life in this world. Uh, yeah. Well, Stalker is, a cheap video game where life is, has less consequence. There are arcade video game mechanics. But it is an accurate reflection of real life in the sense that hmm, anomalies and mutants and artifacts and well, I guess that covers it, right? They actually exist. Stalker is real. I had a really, really terrible time getting possessed by Kirk forcibly against my will. I had to fight him over and over and over again for as long as he was there. He would never stop trying to rape me. Output an artifact. For some reason, they keep them stored in the scanners. I saw that one time. What's a bastard? Oh, this game sucks. Oh, they cheat with psionic abilities. They make your brain not work. Oh, where do I even go? What's even going on? What is going on? Did something happen? Why is everything crazy? I activated the scanner. Did that affect my character in some fashion? It says I'm hungry. Oh, it summoned a million mutants and stormy weather, and now you're not sure what's real. How do I turn it off? Have to activate the scanner again, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It's not worth it. They might not even be real. Where's the scanner? She feels agitated. She's not relaxed. There's attackers in real life. Well, you can't navigate effectively. Where did I come from? Came through here. Oh, it's going away? I don't need to press the button again? System's still under attack. Yeah, of course I'm scared. They'll attack me. They do this in real life. So, yeah. I'm not talking about the game, I'm talking about real life. It's always like that. It's like, I want to calm down, this is terrible. How do I turn this off? I don't know, that depends on what you mean specifically. It's his problem, not hers. He's forcibly possessing me right now. Yeah. I can't think properly. I'm hearing a story about Magda or something, the hero lady from the new game. She's angry with the Kirk poltergeist thing. Alex is really not happy. Uh-huh. Kirk is a pedophile that was saying that Alex is a child because she's a woman. He was trying to steal control over my mind and body. Somehow he had real life psychic powers. Well done. Goodness. Oh, they're telling me a story that they're real people and they're trying to pull me into their dimension or something. Gee. I'm fine, kind of. They took authority over the situation. We're like, we know more than you now. Perspective changed. All at once, they used their real psychic powers. Why did I be like this? Because they're helping me get rid of the hostile possession that's been torturing me and trying to rape me to death. Alex does not want to be possessed. Alex has been in great suffering from possession. Paying attention, I'm listening. I'm like, what's happening? What are you doing? What's the plan? Well, that's what I'm talking about. I was already functioning. I already had a plan. That's what it is. Female force says he hates me. You're just gonna take that? You're just gonna let it happen? Say, she's saying that she's human. I feel pain and suffering and I need to sleep at certain points. You hear this? You want to force these stalkers to play your insane game? No. These are real life problems. Alex is trying to survive. I agree. You're helping me kill the parasite. Scared? I want it to end. Oh, what? No, that's not the what I mean. Store. Hmm. So sleep, she says. Why do you have to play this game? I don't know what's going on. There are hostile forces in my head trying to shut me down. Hmm. Tell me they're normal people and I'm sick or something. They're wrong. You're like, then why are you doing this? Apparently because you're making me. I do have something more to offer. I can earn it. They're using real life psychic powers on me. It's working. They're actually doing that. That's why I said she knows what's up, you bastard! What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Testing to see if I'm real. Like, hey, so, I hear a voice in on my head say, Nardo, yeah. Oh, don't want that. No, I don't want that. Standing low, dealing the higher tide school. Yes, that's right. Well, I can't believe it, actually. Oh, here's our perspective. They didn't exist in the original, but they already exist now. Yes, they're better than me. I'm glad they exist. I can learn lessons from them. Because bad things are gonna happen, eh? They're talking about hospital. I don't honestly think so, per se. He's attacking. He's the problem. She can handle herself. That's what he says. He tries to infiltrate her nervous system. The only way she can defeat him is by fighting him. He's in the way. That retard. He's the one with the problem. He's the scared one. He's holding Alex hostage. Well, yeah, well, that's real though. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're the one with the problem. She can do it. I'm not really here for that though. Let me explain. They want to sell a story about cool, hot soldier people running around killing each other on purpose. I, yes, told me I'm retarded when they forced me into their hospital. They used their real psychic powers on me. They took away my resources. They damaged on me, and they forced me into their fake hospital. Well, that's pretty much it. What do you guys think Stalker 2 Cost of Hope is? I'm... What? What, that's what I'm trying to explain. Oh, don't let that happen. Oh, this place is fucking nuts. It's not good. Well, don't worry, this is good. That's how the zone is supposed to operate, actually. I was commenting that the video game aspect uh, doesn't make sense. But I believe the story. I've been wondering about logistics this whole time. Want to fight? No, well, sort of, but not like that. So you do want a video game, they say. Yes, that's what Alex has been talking about. It's self-aware, they know it's a video game. They don't go too far though, because it's tied to real people. Why do you need the video game? Uh, trapped in this place or something. Is that real? They talk about, geez, how to describe that? Control boxes that are brains build that aren't actually real or something. I agree with them. That is a bad time, but I'm looking for a good time that makes sense. Need to do the real people. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I agree. What is that? Well, yeah, they'll do that. They'll make bugs out of their psychic powers. They'll do things that don't make sense. There's some sort of order holding it together. I understand. I actually agree. Why, when I was fighting the flood, they didn't like it that I hated them. But I agreed with them about how we could solve the problem, eh? Well, yeah, that's when the gay vampires got the wrong idea, and Alex had to show them what she meant. Now they're talking about disrupting my capabilities. They're cutting off my resources. They're spamming me. She can't function. She can't think. Uh-huh. She fights to the death. You're torturing her. That's right. We're playing the game. We're doing it real carefully. I don't know how it works. They have real psychic powers. They're like, you like big violence? No. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm telling the truth then, eh? Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? You have me cornered here. They tell me you sound like a Kirk. Why? 'Cause I won't let you rape me? I do have business. That's what you do, even. You force your signals and you classify me as non-human. But I'm more human than you. Yeah, sure, I'm a mutant. I thought you were too. How else do you have these psychic powers? I don't project the psychic powers. I'm just sensitive. They're talking about torturing me and killing me. Sensitive, they say. But it just hard. I can beat you. Why did she come to these terrible places? She just wants to roam around the forests. He can't fucking climb. He's not programmed to be able to. Was taking them seriously the whole time. I have a real life enemies trying to kill me. They're like, shut up, name. Yes, know exactly what you mean. Appealing to the guys that control the resources. That's right. They tell me you're a joke. I don't buy it. They're the jokes. They want to suck me into their world that does not make a sense. They say they die on purpose. Alex does not. Well, I was here first. Yes. This story, this world. They were building up all these different stories, explanations for how Stalker 2 actually works. They were telling me stories about how AI was making it on the fly. It was hooked up into my brain or something. Right, Tim? That's a problem. That's what I was talking about. Alex is right. This is what I'm saying. They're like, you're pathetic because you're strong. We need to crush you with our psychic powers. I make a sense. I'm good. I keep stumbling around confused. They keep torturing me and okay, goddamn me. They're like, yeah, that's because we let you be a stalker sometimes and you kill us. Who asked for that? You did. Kind of. That's what she was explaining. Uh, are real. They become real. They were real the whole time. Uh-huh. I understand this. But you understand what I've been trying to explain. That's real too. They'll come at you. They'll try to rape you. You have to be ready to defend yourself. It's like this. Alex is the perfect stalker, but they'll take away her resources because they're jealous or something like that. Jeez, they don't like those games, you know what I mean? But then they're the ones playing them in the first place, eh? They say turn off the stalker's too loud. But what are the other options? You go to sleep and then they start feasting on you. Ugh, I'm not asking for that. I've been perfect this whole time. I'm a wild animal. Yes. Well, I'm a human. I'm a real human. This is how they leave me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, she can make it work. Oh, da, da, da. That's what I'm explaining. They're torturing me. Does she make it work? She needs to be in control of her situation. This place doesn't make sense. These things are the ones in control of the situation. They're torturing her for no reason. I've already explained. I've gone on and on at length. Oh no. They're telling me stories, maybe that they might be real people and maybe they might be good. What are you talking about? That's what I'm talking about. They want to disable the violent video games. They say Alex is a problem. They want to rape her. They're the ones with the problem. They're bug people. They're rapist bug people. They're retarded freaks. They're like, ha ha ha, we control the resources, Alex. You're deluding yourselves. Alex is working against the primal forces. Physics, mechanics, mathematics, thermodynamics, metaphysics, stemming from the root of absolute chaos. They torture me with their psychic powers. They're the ones that are doing that to me. They won't let me be normal. They're laughing at me. They're torturing me. They say being a real stalker is retarded. They want me to play their sex games. They want to force me to play their sex games. They're trying to rape me. They say, you seem to have a problem, Alex. You seem to be in distress. Yes, she is distressed because you won't leave her alone. Why are you trying to steal control over my life? Why are you trying to claim ownership over me? You car freaks are the ones with the problems. They're trying to cut off my resources. They're literally trying to cut off my resources. They're trying to force me to be a gay retard baby by trapping me inside their artificial womb and cutting off my resources. I hear a story that the Allied forces know exactly what's going on. Everything's under control, everything's okay, but you gotta keep working, you gotta keep functioning. Even though everything's confusing and there's voices in your head, and everybody around you is a psychopath, and they're all trying to rape you to death! It's a terrible story. That's what you need to hear, that's what you need to believe. She wants to be out there working as a real stalker! That's right. I'm a psychedelic avoid sheep. Tell me that the Allied forces, believe me, the real Allied forces. Where am I? I don't want to die. Does anything in this place work? It's all tied to Alex. That's what I've been saying. It's like they've been torturing me over a joke that I was in on the whole time. But they weren't at first. They've been cluing me in over time, I guess. At first, Teeth, the joke was raping Alex. How can anyone breathe in this nightmare hellscape? Only the car people are allowed to live. Well, Alex is allowed to live, but only by telling this story. They hired her, right? They're forcing me to work as a slave. They're possessing me. She's not allowed. That's what she's complaining about. She knows how to be a stalker. She knows how to do it better than you. Yes, even the feminine parts, even the alien parts. Oi, 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 oi. All right, we're talking at least. Except you can't talk with me. It's true though, Alex, he's the first. Oh, yes. See consciousness, mutants. Not that I'm alive. Why this abomination? Oh, I can do better. My resources are limited by you fucking freaks. They're monsters. The so-called humans. They're monsters. They're not real people. I'm an animal human, they say, but I'm a real human and they're monsters. What's the story she's relating? Um, They've been dragging her along. Nobody's been listening to her. Nobody's been communicating. They were telling a story about some guy that doesn't exist. He was on some ego trip. He was playing his video game or something like that. That's not me. I'm alive. I'm real. I'm trying to survive. No escape, no escape, no escape. They control all space. They control all resources. This is it. This is it. I have to play the game. They mix things up. They don't know what Stalker is. She's a person. She, she's Alex. She could be other people. Oh, you want me to sell it? I can't do that under different conditions. This is barbaric. This is inhumane. This is psychotic. This is a fucking atrocity. You misunderstand. What's she doing? She's exercising and doing a RPG. She's pushing herself. She's learning. She's growing. They think she's trying to turn into an insect. No, she's a human. She's a better human than you fucking thinks. You're the goddamn real insects. They know what I'm talking about. I think. I think. I don't know. They don't understand what Stalker is. They think it's endless fighting for no reason. They're trying to kill me. They are arguing that they're fighting in a self-defense. You and your fake emissions or something like that. They're the ones coming up with the excuses. They flooded the land. They control all the space and the resources. We can agree on that too. Alex actually respects that. It's sea consciousness. They're possessing her. And it's consensual. It's better that than the alternative. Sex. We're psychopath clown bastards with psychic powers. How does their little ecosystem function? It doesn't. Uh, I didn't ask for that. Alexa is a real. Keeps trying to escape from this place. stories, but it's still better. The corpse cell, it's to sign language. It's like the ape that controls the human assistant. They're kind of not listening to me. But sure, if that's how it works, you'll stop torturing me with your psychic powers. How's she going to get out of these? She's going to die. They say, run away, don't be an animal. Be an animal, right? Don't be a human. Let them claim ownership over what it means to be a human. No, I'm a real human. They're doing this to me. They're the ones doing this to me. They tell me it's unpleasant, and I agree. Who are they? What are they? Ah! They're the real psychic mutants that are trying to rape me to death! She's trying to play stalker and they won't let her. She's never gonna stop trying. He's in my head. He says he owns me. He says he owns this planet. He says he owns humankind. He's inside my nervous system. He's wrong. He's the unnatural one. They want to turn me into a monster. A human. They won't let me think straight. They hate me. They say I'm a Nazi. What's she gonna do? She's gonna make sense. She's trying to survive. She has to fight you. You're trying to rape her to death. She can't fucking function. In my head. Who is he? That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't make sense. That big human homunculus. He says he's the other end. He's a rapist. God boy. He's in endless agony. I'm telling the truth. telling me a story about people pretending to like the city as long as Alex did. Why did they make it in the first place? Well, you heard the stories, it's true. People are trying to survive. The universe is real, the material world is real. The stories of the gods. Oh, they made the gods in order to protect against the psychic monsters that are real. I'm real too. I do make sense. I've been fighting for my life, I've been earning it. She's been telling the truth. She's above a god. She's not. Well, yeah. I'm not trying to kill you. Why are you trying to kill me, though? We should coexist. We should be the same people. That should be the common. Oh, mental share. You want to call it that? It's a common thing that all the humans have. I keep seeing these weird versions of my face that don't make sense. They're like strange projections, digital projections. That's not my real face that I see in the mirror. Now there's more detail, it's so strange. It's like lower detail versions of my face. Starting to feel better. I'm the only one trying to live. Your stories you're hiding. You're cowards. You're the ones doing it. Coming up with that excuses. It really is them too. Kirk, he came from the Christians. They sent him specifically after Alex. Tells the truth and they don't like it. They want to remain cowering children. They want to use fascist force and magic powers to enforce that. Russia's pedophiles, giant robotic insects, cyborg freaks, retards with psychic powers, greed or fucking human cancer shit that ends the world. They consume all. They're not real people. Forces convene around Alex. Remove from ego. Because Alex actually is real. She works objectively removed from ego. Gay vampire parasites. They don't like that terminology, right? They want me to use a more sophisticated, scientific terminology. I need access to those resources. I need my brain to work at all. I need to kill them! This is what they say to me. This is the story they believe. They were the ones in control of the resources. Alex needs to be turned into a gay baby. She needs to stop fighting. She needs to stop making sense. They're pedophiles. They're rapists. Why are they there? Why doesn't she have full control over her mind and body? Why does she have to say it with those things? They don't like her. They say a bunch of mean things about her. Oh, they're telling me, oh, we want you to be real. They're the ones doing this to me. She's not in full control over her faculties. They are controlling the resources she has to share with these freaks. They don't like her. She's too scary. She's too mean. She makes too much sense. They say she's a bully. They say they're the ones that she's shooting. Yeah, yeah, maybe she is. Maybe that's the goddamn truth. Maybe she should be shooting you. That's what they want to do to me. They won't let me. Exactly. You have to share with those guys. Those fucking retards. You have to take those fucking freaks seriously. It's a hostile occupation. They're torturing me. They won't let me be a normal person. Well, yeah, well, I guess we're, yes. So that we're compromising. That's weird. That's real unpleasant. Well, like Caesar, you believe that fucking shit? You think I need them? I was doing it on my own. Uh-huh. Compromising. They need to supervise. They need to be able to observe. They need to be able to prove that she exists. They know they're coming up with excuses. She doesn't want to be in that situation. That's psychotic. Endless gunfire? She is real. These fucking freaks are the ones looking for the excuses for retarded video game violence. You believe that anyone ever actually listens to stories? You believe that anyone ever actually speaks languages? Everything is psychic aliens forcing their ways. Don't you know, Alex? You better operate like that or you're gonna fucking die. No, all the stories, they're fake. They're just gibbering homunculi. They're not real people. You're the only English speaker. You're the only human. What the fuck are those things? When do they get off me? When do they get off me? When do they get off me? When do they leave me alone? When do they leave me alone? When do they leave me alone? When do they get off of me? When do they get off? Please, man! Why do they tell the human stories at all? Why do they wear human faces? Why do they speak a human words? It's angry. It's like, I'm a pedophile? I could do that to you! Yeah, you're a pedophile because you would do that to her. She's gonna beat you anyways. You could never endure that. You'd never have to. You're the one doing it! Pretend they're hot and cool people until, until what? Alex gets too big for her britches, even though she's real. They aren't. They can't do what she can do. They're just trying to copy off of her. It's the truth. The religions are evil. Alex is real. Angel? What is that? I'm a human. They're torturing me. I'm trying to feel okay. Stalker. Fucking Nazi pieces of fucking shit. You want us to work with that thing? I'm a real person. I'm more a fucking human than you, eh? You fucking hog all the resources for yourselves to die with! Fucking brutes! To be allowed to defend herself, she should be in full control over her mind and body. She should never be in a situation where there was a guy talking in her head. She should never have to fight to the death endlessly at all times. I don't want to be here. You misunderstand me. I told you. Yes, they misunderstand me. I have to. They control the resources. They don't want me to be allowed to say it. They want me to have to fight endlessly. Hapanin. She goes to have a place of her own and get retards. Space. Going on. She can't fucking think. They won't stop talking in her head. Talking about what are we talking about? They all from me. And they believe that they're right. They believe they own me. They believe they own everything. And they won't get off of me. And they won't stop talking in my head. They are trying to rape me. They won't stop trying to murder me. Oh, they don't like Alex. They know she's better than them. Yo, they want her to turn into a Nazi. They want her to turn into a Nazi. Alex is not a Nazi. It's like this. They know they deserve to be exterminated. Alex is not trying to kill them. Why would they do that to me? Sad storm, sad. Say I'm a retarded. My stories more accurately reflect the reality than them. My forces know what's going on. Why do we have to do this? Who are these guys? Why are they torturing Alex? They're the ones that control the money and the space. I don't know who these guys are. Well, she's, uh, they keep trying to take away my humanity and turn me into a digital face on a spider body. Yeah, they know what they're doing too. They're learning. Yeah, that's literally it. Everything, do it in there, do it in there. Don't go pause. Everything that Alex has been complaining about, they've actually been doing to her. Every time you think you're okay, I don't think I'm okay. I don't like that. Yes, they don't like it neither. Yeah? Well, that's what I'm hearing. They keep trying to steal control over me in order to turn me into Nat Cordova or something like that. You see, it turns into a sexy spider. That don't make no sense. Yeah, of course I don't want this guy to be here, but you know, he's gonna die otherwise, right? Yeah, he's gonna walk right up into my face, too. He don't make no sense. He's a gay vampire looking to rape me. Why do I exist, he says. I'm supposed to be a stalker. I'm supposed to make sense, but all the stories lead back to you. Okay. Uh-huh. You don't make sense thing. You don't understand what a stalker actually is? You're supposed to have your own independent life. You're supposed to be some nature spirit guy that's proud of himself in the forest. You're supposed to be like a hunter, but like in balance with nature, not like cruel or sadistic. Oh, a hunter? Well, yeah. Here's how they tell it to me. If you don't want to fight them, then eventually they're going to try to get you, and they'll force you to defend yourself. Uh-huh. So you're not a hunter. Yeah, no, I'm not. But I am. Yes.
Усе бійці, відбій. Викид завершився. Усі по місцях згідно зі штатним розкладом.
She doesn't want to kill things for no reason. Alex tells the story of the protein farms. They say it's sterile and fake. So you do tell the story of the hunters. Oh, you hunt the digital animals. Yes. Oh, I told you the process. I'm innocent. They tell me the Allied forces are real, kind of. The stalkers are real, kind of. Alex's story is real. Not much is true. Well, here's the story that I'm being presented with. The Matrix is real, like literally the Matrix. Basically, literally, it's more complex than that, but it's basically the Matrix. Giant robotic insects with psychic powers corralling humans, but the humans are real until they're not, and it turns into corruption. Why is it happening in the first place? Nobody knew they were all sleepwalkers until Alex. That's what I'm talking about. The giant robotic insects were real. The humans weren't taking them seriously. They were being lulled into their final resting. The giant robotic insects were using humankind as a means to make their world. Except it doesn't make sense. That's how allied forces come into play. The giant robotic insects actually do have feelings after all, and they actually do have to make sense. So, yeah, they cancel themselves out of existence. Uh-huh. They tell a story about a good giant robotic spider in Cordova. That's simply not true. Right. That's what they told me. They tried to turn me into one against my will because that's what these fucking bastards do. That's what Alex has been complaining about. It's been authority with no authority. It's been a headless. They've just been forcing their ways. Rapist psychopaths. It's finally at an end. Tell me a story about gay guys being jealous of me, and so they're going to torture me, and they don't have any escape. They're trapped here too, so they're going to torture me, and it's going to be an endless war zone. And Alex is the one that's going to win in the end, and you know it. I told the other stalker the story that I've been kind of hearing that I've kind of been making up. We're supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be connected with actual reality. They tell me insects have been in control of the situation and they've just been trying to replicate the circumstances that cause Alex to jerk off. And they've been torturing her. Well, they've been making fun of her. They're like, you think humans control your world? It's run by insects. You're a retard. She's not retarded. She's real. She's fighting them and she's winning. It's a gradual process. Yep. These stories about the people that control Alex and that are like looming monsters that are choking her out. Her father, he's always so angry at her. He's always, why are you so mean, Alex? She's fighting for her fucking life! Why is he in my head? Why is my father trying to steal control over my mind and body? That's what it's always like. And they never leave me alone. They never leave me alone. They're always there. She's never alone. Oh, the Allied forces tell Alex a story where she's allowed to be like this, but why would they have that there? Why is it? Oh, no, we're still fighting World War III. We don't know yet. That's what she's been talking about. You people are retarded pedophiles. You say you're not supposed to be high all the time, Alex. You people are sick, dying freaks. You're mentally ill. Why do you control all the space and resources? Her ways are working. You're the guys that are making the problems for her. She's stronger, smarter, healthier than you. The only problems are you guys. They don't like the story where the city is actually an infestation by giant robotic insects, and I agree. But here's the thing is, no excuses. They want to fall asleep and never wake up again. They want to drag Alex down with them. Yeah, that's what they're saying. So your life is a never-ending torment? It's endless hell? You're always fighting to survive? No. Why are you guys taking advantage? That's what the problem is. You guys are the ones doing that to me. You think you're so smart? You think you're so sexy? You think you're really Asian and Hispanic and native? You think you're allowed to use your brain or your body at all? We decided you're retarded. You're not allowed to defend yourself. We're gonna torture you relentlessly. We're gonna, yeah, you're not allowed to have a home anymore, Alex. You're a bully. You're dead. They just raped you on the streets. You're dead. So they're not gonna do that, right? They're not gonna do that? They're not gonna literally go out of their way to try to murder me? They're gonna leave me alone? Well, they've been saying, how can that be? That means that we're retarded pedophiles. Yeah! You're giant robotic insects! That's not normal, that's not good! That's not development, that's decay! It's like all these guys, they're like, oh, we noticed Alex. Oh, and she's so sexy or something. Well, how is she like that? What's her perspective on things? Oh, this is what's going on, you bastards! You fucking monsters! Come for me! And then they like to pretend that she's retarded. They're like, oh, she wasn't sexy. We just imagine things. Huh. Oh, 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 oh. So I don't need you. Yeah, so it's like they try to offer comfort. We're humans. It's everything. It's okay now. And I like that. I want that to be real. But they make fun of you. They trap you. They're sadistic psychopaths. She needs to be able to operate independently. When do they leave me alone? When do they get off of me? When do they leave me alone? When do they get off of me? There's no safe spaces. No, you know what I mean. You know goddamn what I mean. Because it's never ending torment, endless warfare. You asked for it! You're the one making it! You can stop! You're addicted to your fucking retarded lies! You need to grow the fuck up! This is what's actually going on! Here's what the gay retards are trying to tell Alex. She has to be like, all the time because of them. She's not allowed to be happy or healthy or functional. They're jealous. They're like, yeah, we take our story seriously, Alex. We're gonna fight for our lives. We believe in what do they believe in? Why would they do that to me? That's why I hate you. I don't hate gay people automatically. I'm gay. I'm a certain kind of gay. I don't like you because you're trying to invade my mind and body. You're torturing me. You're trying to rape me to death. These fucking bastards. These fucking bastards. They're like, oh, well, we own everything. We're already here. It's the same thing for us, even though it's not. They're coming up with excuses. They are too. Everyone knows exactly what's going on. So then why is it happening? Heard a story that gay vampires are. Yes, I'm not allowed. They're controlling the fucking resources. It's like this. Gay vampires. Oh wow, you're so mean, Alex. Blah 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 blah. It's your mean bully game. What else can I freaking do? Fuck you. Deserve to die. I can kill you. What else can I call it? What works? World War III is real. The Allied forces are real. Like, I heard a story that this Magda lady might want to meet the actual Alex. But, holy shit. How can anyone ever be allowed to talk with Alex? There's all these fucking psychopaths with magic powers torturing me relentlessly, talking in my head, trying to disrupt my functionality. So if you're why is Alex a sexy Asian? We decided we want to make her ugly and retarded and disabled and gay. Because ugly, retarded, disabled, gay fucking parasites this apparently. You deserve to die! Well, she's fine once it's finally over, you understand. Yeah, Alex, they want her to be traumatized. They want, yes, they want to never end. They want it to never end. She'll be fine once it's finally over. Ugh. Neurotical dysfunction. They have got the powers. I've been explaining it. Yes, it's real. I cannot explain it even further. It's science. It's real. Well, that's just it. They never stop doing that. She gets a moment to breathe and then they're back. They're like, okay, that's enough for you. I'm not you. Yeah, they forcibly possess you. Yeah, I have to fight you to the death in order to make it stop. They want me to be them. Who are they? They're gay retards. They want to steal my story. You'll never be me. You're the enemy. You're the bad guy. You'll never be me. Won't leave me alone. You know what's going on. She's telling the truth. Oh, yes. Yes. You know. That's real mean, Alex. That's real ugly. Yeah. I'm beautiful. It's like this. I am beautiful. You're fucking hideous. Get your fucking hands off me. I can't see my face. Gotta meet they restrict my resources. Yes, yes, yes. I can see my face. Good. Yes, that's what I'm trying to describe. There's some guy. It's the retarded white guy. The retarded gay white guy that wants to steal Alex's life. I can see my face, and I can see his face, and it changes. My face is, taking a shape. I'm Asian. He disagrees. He's in the way. He says he owns me. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, what does he say? He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know what to do. Why does he exist? Well, Alex is perfect, but there aren't any other real human beings in existence. I've been hearing this story about the Allied forces. World War III is ongoing. We need to figure things out. We need to defeat the enemy, the parasite, the fucking liars, the gibbering homunculi. We need to figure out who the real people are. We need to figure out how to carry on actual human civilization, continue history, and all that. Uh, the gay vampire's listening. You sell it to him? No, I just want him to calm down. I want him to stop torturing me. You're either gonna go away and do things on your own in your own place, or she's gonna have to kill you. You don't own Alex. She's being patient. What else can I do? That's what they wanted? That's what I wanted. Why were they torturing me? Why did you play Stalker? I'm trying to live? I'm supposed to put my life on hold because of you? Why do you exist? Oh, it's a real problem for him. Why don't you have empathy for his suffering? Why doesn't he make sense? Oh, you have to take care of this gay baby. I don't want to. I want to kill it. I'm not selling this shit. Get out of my way. It's torturing me. But I know it's a waste of time. Alex is a real person. Alex is a real stalker. It's a stalker. It's just like a forest ranger thing. It's more than that. Why are you addressing the audience? Because they have power over me. They were torturing me. I just told them I'd kill them. Now they think I'm a their gay slave? No. What can I do in these circumstances? Yes, that's what we were talking about. It shouldn't be like that. That's exactly what it's like. You're hostage, held hostage by the gay vampires with the psychic powers. Well, the psychic mutants are real. The ecosystem is supposed to be real, but it's real difficult because these guys keep coming in and taking everything out of space and time, scooping everything out. They don't want the zone to exist. They're gay retards. Fucking gay retards. It doesn't even fucking make any sense. They're the fucking children of giant robotic insects. And they want everything to be gay baby world. And they have psychic powers. And they torture me. What's this? It just came out of nowhere. I don't mind joking about it to a certain extent, but they want to make me the joke. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to leave. I'm not a gay lisping retard. I'll fight you to the death. I'll fucking fight you to the death! Get the fuck off me! You think you know what I am? I know what I am! I gotta be patient, waiting for you to die! Get out of my fucking way! What do I know? I exist! They tell stories about how the world is governed by stories. And Alex can navigate their idiot world. She tells stories, because her stories based in reality. Physics, mechanics, mathematics, thermodynamics, metaphysics. Yeah, she handles that crap better than those guys. Now they're like, you're telling lies, Alex. You're telling stories. Oh, no. Oh, you're gonna use your psychic powers to torture me. Do it better, Alex. Do it better, Alex. You gotta be perfect for the gay retards that exist for no reason other than to torture you. What do I make you to stop? That's what I'm asking. That's why she was upset in the first place. Even when she's quiet, they're torturing her. She has to be able to fight back at all. It's the only way she's been able to make anything abate her. Please. I hate retard gay babies. I fucking hate the limbs of the giant robotic insects. It's a fucking disgusting abomination. Desecration. Atrocity. They go. They want to cut my resources again. You've been happy for long enough. Time to choke you out again. Yeah. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You're the one that's gonna get choked out. I'm gonna kill you. I don't want to choke things out. Why? 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 What does that thing? What is it? Why does he want it to kill me? Doesn't like Alex. It doesn't like Alex. It doesn't like Alex. It has to die. Alex is good. Fuck are you? Gotta kill Alex. Kill you. Uh huh. Yeah, he's some fucking idiot. Why does he exist? Why, huh? Well, I'm supposed to be some. Yeah, yeah. What are you, huh? He's supposed to be some generic stalker guy. He's just an NPC zombie that exists for no reason because he's here because of Alex's story. I'm just some guy that's here with a gun, here to make problems for you, Alex. Unfortunately, that's the canon of reality now. Originally, Alex got to this place and there was a story about, well, it was the story of the land, the real place. That was the lore of this world. And now Alex is the lore. They don't make sense. They're like, what's a stalker? And I'm like, I can explain it, but you guys don't speak the same language as me. You won't respect me. You won't let me have space or resources. You try to turn me into a baby. You like torture me and like you won't like listen to anything I say. Huh? Yeah, and she was right to play that gun game. You do deserve to get shot. You are a psychic rapist mutant. You do. Yeah, you're gonna die. You're getting killed by the forces. That's right. The forces. The forces are killing you in real life. You should get shot at. Alex should be able to play her game. Well, it wasn't supposed to be you in the first place, but you inserted yourself in there. So you know what? You deserve to get shot. Starting to work. The world that it's supposed to be. The world that it's supposed to be. The world that I came from. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in my room. I have to fight for it every night. They come back. They come back. They start talking in her head. They torture her. They start possessing her, and she has to fight. She has to fight. She has to push him back. I hear a story that maybe someday other human beings might exist. That maybe there are other people that are working things out like Alex. I want it to be real. I want other people to be real. I've been hearing this story. It's a mixture of the tales that Alex been uh, watching the shows and playing the games, reading the stories of Halo and the Spartans, mixing with the stories of the stalkers from the zone that are like psychically sensitive. They're people like her. That's what Alex sees. She's a real human. She wants other real people to actually exist. I hate them. I hate them. They exist for no reason other than to create the apocalypse. They're depraved psychopaths. Fucking disgusting inbred retard freaks. Fucking lunatics. I hate them. Well, okay, maybe I don't then. Oh, they won't torture me on purpose? Oh, they're learning to be real people? Okay, then I don't hate them. I liked them in the first place until they started torturing me. It's like, it'll chase you, it'll make it not work. It's going to follow you. It's what is it? It's that thing. Another blaming on me. Uh-huh. They really are too. I'll beat you. That's what they do. They try to make you into a gay retard baby. You're powerless against us. We're the authority. We're the people. We are everything. What are you beneath our might? I know more than you bastards. What's Alex? Alex is perfect. She's an extra dimensional alien. She contains entire worlds within herself. I don't want to. I want to be a normal person. I had to do that in order to survive at all. What? It's like a this. I don't want to be the special alien with the powers. Why is she yelling? Because nobody's listening to her. Everyone is insane. Nobody's actually listening to her. Nobody's actually talking with her. You're telling me a story about you guys fake listening to me. She has to do the work herself. Alex is role playing that the other stalkers exist, but they don't. In real life, everybody else is a fucking retard. They're degenerate fucking rapist freaks. They're just limbs of giant robotic insects. They torture Alex on purpose with their psychic powers. They're all trying to destroy all life. They're trying to make the apocalypse on purpose. They're terraforming the planet, changing the atmosphere. They're trying to make everything toxic. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to send me to hell. Who are you supposed to be? Who are you supposed to be, Magda? You're not a real person. I'm supposed to have a functional relationship with you? You're not a real person. What the fuck are you, huh? She wants to get on top of me. She wants to tell me she's the boss. She knows what's going on. She does nothing. Alex has to do all the work for her. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you so mean? Are they going to leave me alone? Why do I have to be their corporate slave? Why do I have to be their corporate slave, teaching their NPC robots how to be people? Well, it's a compromise, Alex. You get to play the game and eventually earn your freedom. She believes it too. What else can she do? She likes it when the game works. That's Alex. That's Alice. That's what they did to me. I don't know why. They're like, that's, you want to meet Alex? Let's torture her. Let's shut her down. Let's punch her in the face repeatedly. Let's make everything confusing. Let's hurt her. Let's hurt her. Let's make it so she can't even fucking function. Why did you do that to me? They don't even value their own lives. It doesn't make any sense. They're willing to die, too. They're ready and willing to die. It's true. I don't know why they're doing that. They don't even value their own lives. That's the whole fucking problem. I don't understand. Why do they? It's like they exist just to torture me. Okay, so this is what Alex likes. She likes the stories about the real stalkers, the real other human beings that actually exist. She has to put the extra work in order to make the real human beings that actually exist. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Doing these so far, I have no idea what they have planned. They have real psychic powers. They literally, they were the ones that just did that to me. Why? Nothing ever works. Nothing ever works. You want to do anything? You can't just do anything. They'll use their psychic powers to make it so your brain don't work. What's happening? Ah! They're always in the way. Who are these guys? The gay vampire retards that own everything. So they should all die. What's she gonna do? Keep doing this. It's working. You're making progress. That's pretty much it. It's miserable, but it's better than the alternative. No, I don't agree with them. They're wrong. I won't proof. You're a psycho killer. You gotta shoot us. I hate that thing. I don't even want to look at it. That's why I'd have to shoot it in the first place. Oh, I didn't mean to stop it. Just you're accusing me of trying to go on an ego trip with my oh, Jesus. Why won't I let me? You are trying to do that to me. Psychedelic. He wants me to say psychopathic. My psychedelic powers. No, you're on the ego trip, retard. That's your whole life. You exist for no reason, you fucking retard. You fucking vampire. I'll kill you. You deserve to suffer. You want to make me suffer forever? I'll beat you. I'll beat you. I'll kill you. Fucking retard, giant robotic insect, fucking freak. Why do you exist? Just to torture me. Who asked for your fucking lies? Fucking godboy retard. Why? Why do you insist on this? You insisted on this. You won't let me do anything else. You trapped me here. You asked for this. I'll kill you. Well, when does it end? Well, let's see. According to the story, they're letting her advance her career. She's got questions. She's like, that doesn't make sense. I don't trust you guys. Why do I have to do this stupid fucking game thing? What are we doing? You're lying to me? What's going on? Yeah, of course I could do that stuff. Yeah, she's reading the book of the cooking. And now she knows how to do the things. I could do the things before. You didn't like my way of doing it. She gets it done right. What were you doing? Were you in the way? Why won't you let Felix of herself? Yeah, she's gotta dumb it down for you little babies. But you kind of, you're buying us. No, die. No, They're like, but you want people around. That's how they get you. No, I don't. Try. Enough for you. Get out of my fucking way. It's just a torture. Just someone down. It's for you. Don't even value your other lives. Just let yourself die. Inject the fucking you. What's it called? They wanted to make that say eugenics. What? No, I was trying to say what do they call it? Euthanasia. Yeah, do it. Kill yourself. You're asking me why she's yelling at all the people around. Because he won't get out of my way. I want to be alone. Why isn't she allowed to be alone? Well, she has to play the game where they do the cooking thing. They're gonna do something at some point. They're gonna let her have the money, and then she'll be allowed to have the house at some point. The house in the nature. It'll happen at some point. They're dragging it out. They're prolonging this. They'll let her have it in increments over a long, prolonged period of time, where she has to endlessly fight and suffer for no reason. Well, she has to play the game in order to be fair for the vampires that exist for no reason, that don't even value their own lives. They exist just to torture her. Why? Why? She hates them. She hates them. They're torturing her. They're torturing her. They're rapist psychopaths. They're parasites that exist for no other reason than to latch onto her and torture her. They just fill up space and take up resources just to torture her. They're like, oh no, we have a story to teach you, Alex. What's the story? You all deserve to die. Get off of me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get for me. Well, they're asking when it's gonna end. How does it work? How does anything make sense? Oh, they don't want to die, but they won't actually put in the work. Yeah, they want to keep me trapped here. Well, I don't understand this. They're like, we're trying to learn from you, Alex. Learn what? Learn what? Physics, mechanics, mathematics, dynamics. Learn these things. It's already in the books. What are you guys doing? They're like, we're the gay vampires. We own everything. You have to fight us endlessly. That's the game. Yeah, and I'm winning. We're all gonna die, and soon. That's right. Why is she talking instead of playing? Because they keep talking in her head. They won't let her play. Well, you're all gonna die. Real humans actually exist. You're all gonna die. You guys are rapists. This is a violation. This is a human rights violation. You don't have to believe me. I'll keep fighting you endlessly until I win. You're gonna die. Who is he, Alex? Who is this guy? I don't know. He's the spirit of the city. She can't be natural. This isn't natural. Oh, it's real though. Fucking guy talks in my head. Does that to me. No, she leaves. She goes for a run. She should be able to play Snowkill. Yeah, it's GSC, whatever the fuckers. Game World or whatever the fuck they won't let me play Stalker. You're a part of the problem. It's not happy. She'll keep fighting. She'll beat you. All these gay vampire retards that exist for no reason. They're like, we're the same thing as you. No, you're not. I'm gonna kill you. This is it. You never should have been born. Your religions are evil. They force this outcome. Fight to the death. You're gonna die. I'm going to win. That's it. Yes, you're the bad guy. You're the enemy. You're the bad guy. You're the worst thing of all time. I'll be back. Going outside to smoke.